Hi there, I'm Hon. So this is my final project called Mood Tracker. It is an app that helps people track their mood changes and offers some services that could help people relieve their stress and feel relaxed. So during this process, I use the following methods to help me get more information and define users' problems. I did some literature research to get to know more about the problem space and interviewed two people who are new grads in IOPUI, both of them from different countries. They had some stories about how to battle their negative emotions when they arrived in the US. So, what I found from literature research, I found that depression is not uncommon nowadays. It is estimated that more than 2 million people in the world have depression by 2020. This is a very complex disease. No one knows exactly what causes it, but it can happen for a variety of reasons. For example, major changes in life. It made me think of foreigners who have just moved to America. They don't have any friends. Um, and they have to live in the city from scratch. So I decided to interview two of my friends who both moved to the United States not long ago. According to through the interview, I found that they all had a hard time when they moved to the US since they're not familiar with all the things there. They always felt very lonely and even thought of dropped off before. All of them suspected if they had depression, but later on they just tried to adjust their minds and push themselves to adapt to new life here. According to the findings and the literature review, I made my design opportunities. That is how might we help users track their mood changes to prevent them from getting depressed. So this is my very first prototype. After the user login, it will show a couple of modes for users to choose from. In the main page, it will show the type of mode you recorded today. If you tap inside in the bottom bar, it will show the data about how your mood changed each week, month, or year. It also offers users two types of ways to soothe themselves. One is breathing practice, another is journals. Talk about the initial ideation divergence. Actually, my direction had never changed. I want the color scheme looks very happy and alive and offer people a lot of emotions to choose from. But after posted my prototype on the discussion session, I got the feedback that I should bring more detail to graph. It is a little bit hard to follow right now, so I adjusted my design. So after iteration, I posted my, this is my second version, sorry. I tried to organize all the emotions and categories them into 4 types. When the user tap any of it, it will show like the exact mood so the user can choose. I also added a poem section on the main page. So people could see it and help to relax. Finally, I used 4 types of colors to represent users' mood. So far, for the inside part, it should be easier to check the user's mood changes. So after iteration, I posted my second version in the discussion section. I received some very useful and helpful feedback. For example, I should consider changing the name of the app since Modi, which is the previous name of this app, has negative connotations. Maybe I should adjust the design layout since some of the frames look a bit blank right now. The last one is perhaps I should change the journals to sound because it would be much easier for users to feel nourished and peaceful. So this is my final version and the mockup. I accepted the following suggestions and turn it into this version. Let me show you the live prototyping in my Adobe XD. So this is the very first frame. You can tap I'm new here, get started, continue, input your name, and choose a mode that can represent your mood today. So it will show like a lot of exact emotions that you can choose from. So this is a main page. It will show the mood that you recorded on the main page. It also have a poem here to help you feel relaxed. This is the breathe part, breathe practice part. So you can choose any of this. Like if I choose the bedtime, it will show like a guidance to help you know how to do the breathing practice. Okay, so you can also edit new emotions here or edit your emotions. This is the sound part. So you can choose any of it if you like. And this is the inside part. So it will show all the moods represented, all the moods you recorded within a week or a month or a year. Yeah, that's pretty much all things of Mood Tracker app. So thank you for listening.